This is a public service announcement. I repeat, this is a public service announcement. The announcement I am about to announce is very drastic for everyone listening to this message. I need to know, does anyone still play this absolutely forgotten game? Dude, I was playing Killzone 3. I told you I would bring some Killzone 3 gameplay. I was playing this game. And I am like this the whole time because I was playing this game and, I was playing the game and I was doing good. So I'm like, I should start recording. And this game, I went absolutely beast. So saying that, I was playing this game. And during playing this game, I didn't start to cry. But I got so sad. And the reason why I got sad is this game is one of the most underrated games ever. No one, you don't hear no one talking about this game. Killzone 3 is a great game, and my whole thing that I had with Killzone 3 the whole time is, for some reason, it was not addicting. It wasn't addicting like those games like Gears or Halo or even Call of Duty. There's something about Killzone. It doesn't bring you back wanting more. I don't know what it is. But by no means is this game bad. As you can see, I love playing this game. It's just something that's not addicting about it. And there are some things in this game I do disagree with. When you're sniping, you can be invisible, which I totally disagree with. That's two bad things in one. You're sniping and camping, of course, and then at the same time you're invisible. That's crazy. So they got that. They got this where everyone is dropping down P and N mines, and I don't even think you can destroy them because I tried to destroy one and it's like nothing happens. And then when I was like, okay, I guess I destroyed it, when I went over it, I still died. So I'm not sure if you can even kill the mines, but there are some things in this game that I don't agree with, But every game has bad things about it. And what I don't understand is this game is great. The graphics are great. The sound is great. This game honestly does remind me a lot of Battlefield 3. And everyone who has Battlefield 3 and Killzone 3 can tell you the same thing. The movements, the way that the game feels and everything, it is really like Battlefield 3 a lot. And some people say that the controls for Killzone are bad. The controls are not bad for this game. This game has great controls. It improved drastically from Killzone 2's controls. I will admit, Killzone 2 the controls were not terrible. It's just how it was so hard to aim in that game, and it was just a very sluggish feeling to it. And Killzone is still kind of has that, but they improved so drastically from Killzone 2. I don't understand how people still complain about the controls. This game is amazing, man, and I was so sad because the developers that honestly do try to make a different, unique game, they always get slept on. And I can see why. You guys might say, oh my god, there's no creativity in gaming no more, which is true sometimes, most of the time, very few developers, make very unique games these days. But that's because when you look at it, you got Call of Duty basically being the same game every year. And the reason why is it sells every time. Why would they change the way Call of Duty is when every time they sell millions? Basically, the thing they're doing with Call of Duty is this. Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it, because they sell millions every time. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not. And I think this was announced the week, basically the first week of Modern Warfare 3's release. Not sure if you guys heard this, but on the first day, not week, on the first day, Modern Warfare 3 sold 9.3 million copies the first day. That is, no game in history has done that. That's why I say it don't matter how much you hate on Call of Duty, it don't matter what happens. Most of the people who hate on Call of Duty don't actually hate Call of Duty. They just pretend to because it's the trend. Honestly, so That's why I always say no matter how much you hate Call of Duty, it's going to sell because people love playing that game, you know. But it just makes me so sad when you see developers try to, you know, make a different, unique game and they get slept on. So then when they, you know, make a game that feels like Call of Duty, then people start to hate on the game, but you have more people playing it. They're getting more money. So that's why you see a lot of games trying to, you know, trying to replicate what Call of Duty is doing because it sells so many copies, you know. So I don't know, man, but it saddens me to see how games like Killzone, games like Resistance, you know, games like even Uncharted 3. I think Uncharted is still a slept-on game, you know. It saddens me to see games like that slept on because they're very unique, and you know, I don't know, man. If this keeps going on to where Call of Duty really doesn't change what it is, and you know, like I said, I can see why they're not changing it because they get millions of sales every time. But if that keeps going on, you're going to see a lot of games just become a complete Call of Duty clone. I guarantee you that. So that's why you guys need to start supporting these games that do things differently. Stop sleeping on it and say, oh my god, it's so boring, the controls are messed up. Not all the controls are going to be like Call of Duty, man. And I don't know. I was just playing this game absolutely stunned why you never hear people talking about this game or playing this game no more. When you go on PSN and you look at your friends list, how many people you see playing Killzone? Nobody. Nobody. At least on my friend list, I'm like the only guy I see playing Killzone and get sliced. Just sliced his neck and get stabbed. Just I mean, this game is fun as heck, and I just don't understand why people play it, you know. I got a couple more stabs coming. Get stabbed. I think I got one more coming. I don't know where he is. I'm looking for the rat. Oh, nothing happens. But saying that, if you have Killzone 3 or you don't have Killzone 3, if you don't have it, give this game a chance, man. You honestly might like it. Killzone is a very good game. I don't know why people sleep on this game. And if you do have it, I think you should support the game more, man, because one thing I saw that absolutely was like, oh my god, that's so sad, is when I was playing this game, I actually got into it. I'm like, yo, this game is fun. Why did I stop playing this game? But when I went to the PlayStation Store and I went to add on content or DLC for Killzone 3, I saw this. You get all the map packs. Every map pack that has come out for this game. You get all the map packs and everything just for $10. Meanwhile, you have Call of Duty getting freaking 4 maps for $50. I was like, oh my god, that's terrible, man. And it's like this game is not even that bad, but I wish Killzone had the same thing that Call of Duty and Halo does, where you know you can see how many people are playing online. But I'm very interested in seeing how many players play this game daily, you know, because sometimes I do run into the same people I played with before. But you know, so I'm very interested in seeing that because games like this should not be slept on, man. Killzone is a great game. Yes, like I said before, there is something about the game that doesn't keep you hooked, but still, for a game to be this good and to not even be talked about, like, what the heck is going on with gaming right now, dude? And they are making, and I'm gonna probably do a separate vid for this or something like that, but they are in development for Killzone 4 on PlayStation 4 or whatever like that. And until this day, I still think on PS3 Killzone 3 has the best graphics. Until this day, I still do stand by that. Can you imagine how Killzone 4 will look on PlayStation 4? Dude, that would be... I can't even imagine how that game is going to look. And the reason why you see me sometimes shooting at my teammates is because they have a little... I guess you could call it a perk where you can be in disguise and you can appear on that guy's team when you're really the bad guy, you know. So that's why you sometimes see me shooting my teammates, because sometimes it could be a guy that's just in disguise, you know, like Transformers. Real bad. Why is he camping? Camping on top of that, I'm gonna get him too. I already know where he is. I'm gonna go straight back for that sucker. I'm going straight for him. I don't care if I die, but he needs to get out of that spot absolutely immediately. So I throw some nades. I know he's right on the right side. Hello, get off of that, and I die. But I accomplished what I came there for. I killed that guy. That guy been kicked and banned from the game. Did you guys see that? That guy been kicked and banned from the game. But back to Killzone 3 and how this game is being slept on. Guerrilla Games, if you're watching this message, Guerrilla Games, if you're watching this video, you got one supporter, my brother. I support this game, man, because I see how this game is completely different from most first-person shooters, you know, and yet it continues to be slept on. If you're watching this, Guerrilla Games, please do not go the Call of Duty route. I know sometimes it gets tough because you see this game selling millions and millions and millions. Meanwhile, your game is on the shelf of many gamers collecting dust. But just know that some people do realize how good this game is, and I am one of those people now. Like I said, there is something in your game that just doesn't have that addicting factor. But maybe you can add a few things to get that addicting factor. And please, like I said, do not take the Call of Duty route. Maybe you can add some kill streak. Maybe. And also, please take out the thing where you can, I'm actually talking like Guerrilla Games is watching this video. I don't know. Maybe it might happen. But, no, they got this one thing in this game where, basically it's like a perk, I guess, or a booster, whatever. Basically, if you have this class where you can always drop these sentry robots, so there's always a robot flying in the air, and every time you die, you can always place out a new one. I think that should be like in a form of a kill streak or something like that, because every time you spawn, you can always drop a sentry robot, and you see a robot flying in the air shooting at you, and it's so often in this game that it kind of ruins the game in a way. I think it should be like something you have to do during the game to earn that, you know. Just don't let it be able to use it every time they spawn. But saying that, this was a very long commentary. I might have been very unorganized in this commentary, but that's just how my commentaries are. It's going to take me a while to get used to doing gameplay commentaries. But yeah, man, if you guys have Killzone, start playing it, man. You might be surprised by how fun the game is once you look at it from a different standpoint. Just give it a chance. Keep an open mind when playing games like Killzone and stuff like that. But yeah, man, this gameplay is coming to an end. Like I said, I went absolutely bananas, badonkers in this game, and I don't even really play this game no more like that. But like I said, I'm going to start playing this game more. But yeah, man, Killzone was a great game. Stop sleeping on Killzone. If you've always been interested in buying Killzone, but you haven't been sure about it, definitely a game you want to check out. It is no longer $60. I think you can get Killzone 3 for like $30 now. I don't know. So definitely check it out. People still do play this game online, but nowhere near as much as I think should play it online. But saying that, I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Guerrilla Games, you make good quality games and don't take the Call of Duty route. Saying that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I went, 28-16. Catch y'all in my next one, alright? Peace.